Thought the market passed you by? Well, think again. I'm Mary from BNT Realty. So if you've stepped back from your home search over the past few years, you're not alone. And you're definitely not out of options. In fact, I think right now might be the ideal time to take another look. With more homes to choose from, prices leveling off in many areas, and mortgage rates easing, today's market is offering something we have not seen in a while. Experts agree buyers are really in a better spot right now than they've been in quite a long time. Here's what they have to say. Affordability is finally improving. Lisa Sturdivant, chief economist at Bright MLS, says affordability is finally starting to turn that corner. Aren't we excited? So where are you, buyers? With slower price growth coupled with a slight drop in mortgage rates, we'll continue to see affordability, and this is going to create a window for some buyers to really get back into the market. Now, mortgage rates have eased since their recent highs. Price growth has slowed, and the 1-2 combo of making homes more affordable than they've been in months. And a big reason prices are easing is because there are more homes on the market. According to the latest from Realtor.com, there's 17% more homes for sale today than there was at this time last year. That means more options, less competition, and a chance to find the space that actually works for you and that you love. Lawrence Young, chief economist at the National Association of Realtors, he shares it and puts it this way. Home buyers are in the best position in more than 5 years to find the right home and negotiate for a better price. Current inventory is at the highest since May 2020 during the COVID lockdown. Now take a look at the numbers. Young's numbers notes inventory is up everywhere compared to this time last year. Every region in the country has more homes on the market than it did last year, as you can see right here on our graph. That translates to more homes to choose from. Whether you're looking for a bigger backyard, a shorter commute, or finally ditching the rental, it's the best time. But not all markets are the same. So here in Charlotte, in our Charlotte and surrounding markets, it's an amazing time to buy. When you compare our current inventory and growth to the pre-pandemic norms, which was 2017 to 2019, the picture changes a bit. Depending on where you're located, the green bar shows where inventory has fully recovered and even grown above pre-pandemic levels. And in the South and in the West. Supply, however, is still tighter in the Northeast and the Midwest, as shown by the red bars, where inventory is still below normal. And here's why that's still a win everywhere. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, with inventory up in every region, that means more choices everywhere, even if some areas have more homes for sale than others. And with fewer buyers in the market and more homes for sale, sellers might be willing to negotiate and you might get a great deal. All of that adds up to a win for today's buyers. And it's also why working with a local expert really makes a difference in your experience. Now, what's happening in your zip code or your neighborhood might look different than the national or the regional trends, but the overall takeaway is clear. With more homes on the market, buyers have more leverage than they did a year ago from today. So if you stepped away from your search because things felt competitive, too pricey, just too much stress, and you were worried about finding a home, or it was all just too much of the process, this could be the moment to take another look. And if you're not quite ready to go all in, that's okay. You can start by planning ahead. That means working with a trusted agent who can help you break down your budget, direct you to a mortgage lender to help you narrow down your search, and make sure that you are prepared and ready when the right home hits the market. Want to know what's happening in your area? Well, guess what? I probably know. So let's have a conversation so you can get a custom overview of what's available right now and learn how to be ready when the timing is right for you. Because this isn't 2021. This isn't even 2023 or 2024. This is a new market, and you might be surprised at what you find.